other day, I was scrolling through my feed when I saw a post said that scientists confirms that the chocolate cures COVID. Now, I love chocolate as much as the next person. So my first thought was, finally science has done something truly important. But then my second thought kicked in. Wait, is that even true? And that is our episode began. Today we are talking about digital literacy, our ability to navigate, to evaluate, and make sense of information online, and how it is our best defense against in a world drowning in misinformation. Hi, I am your host Aubrey, and to help unpack this, I have invited someone to join us to talk about misinformation spread in media. Let's welcome Anna. Welcome to our show.
Hello, thanks for having me. And wow, chocolates curing COVID, that's new one to me. And that's a great example on how we easily believe something that is either exciting or comforting. And that's really why misinformation or false information spreads so quickly. It taps into our emotions before our logic kicks in.
So now let me tell you a story. You know that the pink salt really can help you lose weight. I saw it in the article. And that is so scary when you saw something on social media that isn't true.
Right, that's scary because this information doesn't just live in online or in our screen. It can it can drive people to to make dangerous decisions in, and it's not just about silly rumors. It can affect our health, our understanding, and even our safety.
And there's a tricky part. The internet doesn't come with a built-in truth detector. Posts don't flash when they are fake. Sometimes they are dressed up with convincing headlines, made up quotes, or even AI-generated photos that look completely real.
And that's why digital literacy is very important. It is not just about how we know or how to use technology, we have to question it. So I have this method. We call it SIFT method or SIFT. S for stop, I for investigation, F for find the better coverage, and T for trace claims back to the original context.
So think of it like this. When you're walking down the street and the strangers tell you na, hey, there's money if you follow me into this alley. You don't just follow them, right? You ask questions, look around, and trust your instincts.
Right? And online, we need the same street smart attitude. But the difference is the alley. The alley could be a shady internet, a misleading headline, or even a fake news.
So there's a good news on digital literacy. So digital literacy is a skill, and like any skill, you can practice it. You can slow down before you click share. You can cross-check the story with a reliable news outlet. You can learn the difference between misinformation, false information shared without harmful intent, and disinformation which is spread to deceive.
And the more we practice, the more natural it becomes. It's like flexing a muscle. You start to recognize red flags faster. And when you fact check before sharing, you're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting everyone in your circle.
So, but the next time you see the post that makes your heart race, whether it's fear, excitement, or outrage, pause, breathe, check before you believe. Because in the digital world, being literate isn't just about reading. It's about reading between the lines.
And remember, you have more power than you think. One mindful click can stop false story from reaching hundreds or even thousands of people.
That's it for today's episode of Clicks, Truth, and Lies. Big thanks to our guest Anna for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
If you enjoyed this, share it with someone you know after you fact check it, of course. Stay curious, stay sharp, and I'll see you next time.